Hi, welcome back. This is a very short video on a behind-the-scenes look of this photo that I took. I got a couple of questions about how this was done, so I will just quickly show you. It's very simple. In this case, we need an image of a pattern, and I picked a photo that I took of a net against the sky. It works best if you have something that you can later isolate. So in this case, I have the blue color of the sky, which I can use to separate the pattern off. And you need a portrait taken on a white background. I took this portrait of Tatenda here that I shot several weeks ago. It all starts by let me first merge these layers so I have exactly the conditions that you will have. So it all starts with copying this image, so Control A or Control C. You can do this also by edit, select all and then edit copy, and you paste this image in here. Then we want to transform it a bit. We basically want a pattern going on everywhere. So we copy this and perform image free transform. Right click and say flip vertical. This pattern to be mirrored. Okay, now select both of them and press Ctrl E to merge them together. Now I have one image of this pattern. Okay, and now the trick is you first double click the background layer to make it a normal layer, which you can move around, see, because you couldn't do that with the background. The second step is you create a new layer, put it under your former background layer and fill it with white color. So you pick completely white and you fill that layer with it. This is because we make parts of layer 0 transparent, and then we want white to show through. Okay, and now we need to make this a selection. So we check select, color range, pick the blue color, and now you can see the sky is selected, and I pick something like this. We make this layer invisible, click on that layer, and now we press the layer mask button, and as you can see the face is now barely visible. So we have two options. We either carve the face out here. I'll just copy this so I can show both of them. We'll call this version 1. So what I can do is I click on this layer, I pick the white color, paintbrush, and you just paint out the face roughly. Alright, so that's one version. Or the second version is I invert this layer, so you click on the this layer mask icon, you click on invert, and then you do the same thing with white and paint over here and paint the face out. So it's basically whatever you prefer. I think I actually like this version a little bit better. Or do I? Hard to decide. Now let's stick with this one. Okay, and now, I mean, you see it's not perfect, but I'm not gonna make it perfect. We can tweak it a little bit. So I press the Alt button, click on the layer mask. That shows me the layer mask, and now I can rubber stamp some things in. So I'm pressing the Alt button to select a pattern and clicking to paint it there. Don't want this to be completely symmetrical. Okay, now press the Alt key again, press the layer mask, and we're back here. Okay, and now it's almost finished, but we want the background to also show some pattern. So we go back here, we do the select color range again. Okay, and now we have this white layer, we create a new layer, and select black as a color, and fill it with black. Now we can make it bigger by transforming it. You see the layer mask here. So what's white is non-transparent, and you see that here there's a block because the image was not big enough. So we need to make this black for the mask to show through, which we do right now. Okay, pressing Alt and clicking again. Okay, and now I can make this layer mask a bit, this layer a bit bigger. Right, still a bit bigger, just pull it in that direction. Okay, now this could be a bit stronger, so the color is not very dark. We'll just copy the layer by dragging it onto the new layer, icon. I'll reduce the opacity a bit to make it too strong. Okay, and we're going to select both layers, group them by pressing the group button. And they were not actually grouped. No, they were not grouped, so I pull them into the group once more. Now they're grouped. Add a layer mask to the group, and now I can paint out some parts with a low flow to make the face show up a bit more. Look a bit big, a bit higher. Oops. You know, you actually select the correct color, which is black. Okay, and the last thing, we add a new layer, call it black and white, which will make the image black and white. You can tweak these settings to your liking, but that's it. That's the trick. You can use it with any pattern you like, and you will get different and very cool results with that. Hope you have fun with this. See you next time. Bye bye.